Rapaholics.
SD to God, don't believe me, just go ask your bitch. Look all the money I be splurging, damn, he can't be rich. Well, your bitch all on.
Doesn't that view look beautiful? I took this picture a few years ago, and it's at my resting place. I must say it's one of the best views I've ever seen in my life. It's one of the greatest things in the world to wake up to or go to bed to. It's one of those things that gets you out of the bed in the morning every day and makes you want to just feel alive. Makes you feel exactly what you need to feel and the true extent of what it feels like to be a human being. Now, I'm going to say a couple words to you, and you're going to hopefully reflect on them for a few seconds while I pause. Instant retirement. One more time. Instant retirement. Now, have you ever heard of that? Have you ever thought about that? The ability to retire right now or at any given time? Or are you like the majority of the people and you just expect and hope and pray that the knowledge that your parents in school gave you, that studying hard and working hard and doing what's right in your career and paying your dues will pay out in the end? Paying into retirement for 40 to 65 years at 2,000 hours a year at minimum is going to be worth your retirement when you're in your 60s. If that's you, if you think that, what you've been told, playing it safe is the way to go, you think that working your entire life to retire and then die from a heart attack or cancer or something like that, or old age or whatever it may be, is worth it, then go ahead and take the risk that you're already taking. You're taking a significant and huge risk already. You're hoping and praying that your employer and the government has got your back and they're your security blanket for life. Well, let me tell you, the government, the economy, and your employer can all go bust at any given time, and everything that you worked for can be worth absolutely nothing and be valueless instantly. You just don't realize it, or you don't understand how the world really works. If you are one of those people that you think you know what's right and you got the answers and what I say is wrong, then do what you've been doing. Continue to work. I hope you enjoy being a fucking slave. And I don't mean to say it like that, but that's literally what you are, is a fucking slave. And I feel bad saying it, but that's the truth. Most of you out there are fucking slaves. Now, for those people who are still watching this video and want to take a little risk and make a little bit of money, change their life, and talk about that two words that I just mentioned, that instant retirement, then I'll bring you to my next piece of the puzzle. Hypothetically, let's say you make $100,000 a year before taxes. You pay me that $100,000. I pay you out weekly, monthly, however you'd like to be paid out, in installments of what you're currently making. But the payments do not start coming until I receive that initial payment. So once I receive your 100 grand, the following week you'll receive a check if you're being paid out weekly. But the check is going to be paid out what you would receive if you were working 100 grand for your normal employer on a weekly basis. Except for the taxes are not going to be taken out. So think about if you make 100 grand a year, what you would bring in on a weekly basis, and then just eliminate what you would pay in tax, and that's what you'll be receiving from me for the duration of your entire life by investing an initial 1 year salary into the opportunity of a lifetime of instant retirement for you. Now, I know people are going to keep saying, and they're going to keep doubting, and they're going to keep saying this won't work. How can you do this? Blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about it. My customers are my success. I already know that this works. I've already made countless dollars, and I've already changed countless lives today because of what I have to say. And I'm not going to give you a list of those people because they wish to remain anonymous, and I wish for them to remain anonymous. But I'm letting you know that this process is already in effect and is already working. I've established loopholes and created a path for the duration of their entire life by informing and educating a team and descendants of my family to hand down their money in case or a situation of me being stepped out of the business for some reason or another, whether or not I die or I'm out of the country or not available. The person who invests receives the money until they die, no matter what. The agreement that I make with you, for instance, will last forever. As long as you're alive, your money will come in like clockwork. I'm not telling you have to quit, you have to retire. Some people love to work. But why would you not want to earn that extra amount of income? Continue working, but receive the check that you get from me. You're not going to get this opportunity from nobody else. Your employer, nobody on Google, nobody is going to do this for you, because this is the kind of shit that they don't want you to hear. And who's they? The people who are just like me. The people who can create any amount of wealth with their brains at any given time. People like Warren Buffett, people like Jeff Bezos, people like Bill Gates, who can make anyone retire at any given time just because they want to. I can make you retire for $10,000 a year, or you pay me $10,000, for instance, one time. I could pay you out 100 grand for the rest of your life, but I'm not going to, because you don't deserve 100 grand for the rest of your life. You deserve 10 grand for the rest of your life. But I'm going to give you what you spend for the rest of your life. So whatever you got to spend, then that's what you get forever. And I need W-2s. I need cash money. And I need maybe an hour or 2 hours of your time to where I see the money. We create a plan, and you start getting your check. It's that simple. You're not going to get all the answers. You're not going to get a financial statement from me, bank statements. You're not going to be able to secure this through the IRS, the FDIC, your lending institution, the government, whoever you may think backs the things that you got going on. This is not how that goes. I'm the only person that is securing your assets and your value. So you're taking a risk simply on me. But when you're doing what you're doing, you're taking a risk on somebody that you don't even know. Somebody that is an employer of yours who's making you work for a particular wage for so many amount of hours, and they're telling you that if you pay this percentage of your wages for so many years, then you can retire and we'll pay you this amount of money. They're not going to pay you shit. The amount of time and the amount of money that you're going to spend is far exceeding the amount that I'm asking you for. That is 10 times or 100 times more than what this offer is on the table right now. This offer is only available because I have so much excess that I can give back. This offer isn't available because I'm trying to take money or trying to come up with a scam for myself to get rich. I'm already rich. You know what I mean? I already have customers. I already have this system in place for others today. I don't need you to make me. If you want to take a chance on me, then this is what can make you. But I don't need you to make me at all. I want me to help make you. And then you can make somebody else. It's that simple. So like I said, you're not going to get all the answers that you think that you're going to get from me. You know, you're going to get just enough for what you need to know. And that's about it. You're going to know when you're going to get your check, how much you need to spend, and that's pretty much it. Maybe a little bit about the path that I've created for you and how I'm going to be making the money that I'm paying you back. But I'm not going to give you exact details all the time. I'm not going to give you 100% definitive results, answers, and customers, because that's not how this works. This works by you taking a risk and you receiving a reward. You take a risk on me, the reward is instant retirement. I'm not playing around no more. I've been doing this for years now. I've made countless thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions off this business endeavor single-handedly, and I will make even more tenfold with minimal ease. I don't need your help. If you want to be a part of this, please contact me in the very near future, because I'm only going to be available and around in this country for a limited amount of time. Once I leave the country and I buy my new house, the people that I communicate with are going to be very, very few. So that means you're going to have to seek out to the people who I've either taught this method to, or you're out of the opportunity for the rest of your life. No one else is ever going to offer you an availability or an option to retire for 1 year's salary. Nobody. I guarantee you're going to go the rest of your life never hearing that offer or opportunity again. Take a chance, take a risk. Infinite hustle.